Hi everyone! Welcome back to another video with Wonderful Boys, and today is something special because we're checking out a new hotel, and that is
the Singapore edition.
Yep, the Edition Hotel is actually first one in Southeast Asia, and this is actually located in Cascadian Road, which is nearby Orchard Road. The nearest MRT is actually Orchard Boulevard, which is about 600 meters away. It's about less than 10 minutes walk, and needless to say, near Orchard Road means a lot of shopping options. And the room category we got today is
the Grand Premier King Room and with a garden view. So this room measures about 42 square meters. All the rooms in this property are very stylishly designed, very minimalistic, very white, and also very has a lot of wood accents. So it's actually really nice, and we're very excited to show you that. And as the name of the room says, and it's by itself, it has a garden view. So behind us is where the garden is. The sun is coming in. So yes, the room gets a lot of natural sunlight. So we're going to show you all that as well in a bit later. And of course, we will show you the facilities, whatever that is currently in operational. I believe the pool is currently closed because there's an urgent maintenance work that is closed for a month at least. So we might not be able to show you that, but we will show you everything else. Also the grounds of the hotel, the common areas. I think it's quite nice. So stay tuned for all of that.
So if you're new here, not yet subscribed, come on, scroll down, give us a click, subscribe, and help us turn on your notification bell as well, and you'll be notified when we have new video content published.
Yeah.
Okay, so without further ado, shall we check out the room?
Yeah,
let's go. So this is the Grand Premier King Room with a garden view, which will show you the view in a while. So once you come in here, on the left here is where you have the switches to have a privacy or makeup room call, okay? And over here, some cabinet, the wardrobe area. So once you open here, you'll find a very luxurious bathrobe. Okay, let me just show it to you. It's very fluffy. Okay, no smell. Okay, and bedroom slipper right below. And right beside it is normal storage, normal walk-in wardrobe area. But something I want to highlight is that they actually have this steamer. You know, usually people, other hotel, they have the iron, but this is a steamer. Interesting. And a safe is right below. More storage here if you need. Okay, and if we move further in a little bit more, on the right side is where you find a big mirror for you to check yourself, make sure you're properly dressed, your hair looks good. Okay, and right beside here is the toilet. Let's go. So once you come in here, you'll find this very beautifully, it's very simple, like it's just nothing here. On top is just soap and body lotion, his and her sink, and also if you need towels, everything is actually right below. Those amenity kit and all that is all right below. So those who have some back issue, it might be not so good for you, but it looks cleaner on top. Okay, so once again, the amenities below, glasses for you to put your toothbrush or whatnot, and also the what's it called, tissue paper. And right behind this area, there's a wet area. Okay, so this is a combination between the bathtub and also the freestanding shower. So it comes with the rain shower head, handout shower, and the amenity they use is actually the Labo. Okay, big bottles here. I hope they smell good. Okay, and a bathtub here. The whole thing just looks very simple, looks very luxurious. Yeah, and it feels very smooth lah. I hope I can get a good soak tonight. Okay, so and right beside here, this is where the throne room is. Shall we check it out? So once you open the door, you'll be greeted by this water bidet, okay, and heater seat as well. Controllers are right beside here. Okay, it's just wonderful. Alright, so moving further in, is where you find the main bedroom area. So this is the main bedroom area. You'll be greeted with a lot of natural light because of the ceiling to floor window, which you'll see later on. So over here is a king size bed. From certain angle, actually it looks a little bit small, but I think it's king size bed lah. Okay, and something I find interesting is that the bed frame, the headboard here, it's a bit slanted by the side, so actually it gives you a little bit more feel that it's not so claustrophobic. Yep. And over here on both sides actually, you can actually have switches to the light and also to control the blinds and all that, and power points on both sides as well. And a TV controller right here. Okay, and right in front of the bed is actually where you find the dining area. Good size for 2%, 2 to 3%, but of course there's only 2 seats here, and also a TV right here. The TV is angled in a way that it's not facing the bed, so to provide you with more natural light and also the view of the garden, which you'll see later on. But if you want, at night or whenever time, you can just swivel that out, input your HDMI cable or just watch TV. Okay? And very kindly, they actually provide us with this Kaya Delight. Okay? And I think it looks like 3 Kaya donut. I'm going to get 2 and he's going to get 1. I don't care. Okay, so let's check out the garden view. Right in front of the bed is this huge window. Okay? And if you look out here, this is the secret garden. So the garden view. And this view over here is actually without the shutter. If you want a little bit privacy, but still have a good view, good look out of the window, they have this shutter here, this metal shutter. You can actually close it, or you can open it. So there's a, like I said, beside the bed he also have the controller. But in this case, let me just open it up. You'll bring in more natural light and also have a better view of the garden. So if you're in the mood to actually lounge, over here there's a white sofa. Okay, you can lounge here, have a sip of tea, but it doesn't really give you much of a view apart from all the rooms, which is right there. If you really want a view of the garden, you either push the sofa nearer to the window, or you do a weird position like this to look out. I suggest you move the sofa. Okay, so that's almost the end of the room tour. But one more thing to check it out would be something that we don't really touch because it's pricey, the minibar. Let's go. So it's well hidden behind this door. Okay, over here you'll find a lot of alcohol, an espresso machine, packet water. So this is more environment friendly, I think. And also China tea set. If you want, tea bags are out here. And right below, it's where you find minibar items, the snacks. Okay. For context-wise, and also the fridge is right below. Okay, it's also stocked with items. So a can of Coke or Pepsi, it's $9 Singapore dollars before taxes. Yep. So if you're feeling fancy, lazy to go out to buy drinks, you can just reach into the fridge and get some drink. Yeah, so that's about it for the room tour. Once again, this is the Grand Premier King Room Garden View, 42 square meters. And we'll check out other facilities. We're not sure how are they really like open, operational or what, but we'll check it out. If there's anything, we can actually show you in the bureau.
This property has a rooftop pool with several sun decks available. During our stay, the pool was closed for maintenance. The fitness center is open 24/7 and is well equipped. There is a separate room with kettlebells and medicine balls. After your workout, you can be pampered by their spa facilities, which feature a steam room, sauna, and an indoor vitality pool. There are 3 bars here, one of which is a rooftop bar by the pool. Another is in the lobby. Good morning. So this is the breakfast service here at the Edition Hotel, and we're having in-room dining for today's breakfast. So there's an option to have the breakfast at the restaurant, but currently we are in the preview mode. So the breakfast option is a semi-buffet, so we decided to have it in the room instead. So basically you make your order before 10:30 in the morning, and then they will deliver it to your room. They'll set up the table very nicely, and we chose to have it right by the window so you can enjoy the views of the garden. So let's first start off with the beverage options, and basically we ordered a set, and the set includes this coffee of choice. We got a mocha latte and one choice of a freshly squeezed juice, either watermelon or orange juice. So you can choose one of either of hot and one of the cold beverage. The champagne that you see is from last night. It was a complimentary amenity from the property. So thank you to the hotel for providing us this amenity. And yeah, like I said earlier, the menu is basically here in this booklet. And we got the addition set, which is a breakfast set. And this breakfast set includes a fruit bowl, as we see in this particular plate over here. It just looks like it's well presented. Strawberries, watermelons, honeydews, papaya, and a couple of berries as well as grapes. So a good mix of items. And it also includes this berries and banana smoothie bowl, which does look really, really good and healthy. So very excited to dig into this one. And what else did we have inside? A selection of pastries in this very unique looking I don't know what is a stand here. So as you can see, we have some chocolate Danish as well as two muffins. I think it's a vanilla as well as a chocolate muffin. So it is looks quite good actually. The pastries here, based on the previous reviews that we've read, are actually quite good. And there's an option to add the eggs of your choice for $6. This is the scrambled egg. They gave us a sourdough bread on the side, so it does look good as well. And on top of that, we had the pancakes, the buttermilk pancakes over here, which also looks fantastic. It is topped with some nuts as well as sugar icing and fresh fruits on the side. So very nice. So that's basically it for the breakfast. And on top of that, they actually provide some like a jam, salt, pepper, and also honey, which I chucked it one side, which is pretty nice. And the spread does look really good, and I think that the portion-wise just nice as compared to a buffet spread. So we're gonna dig into the breakfast, and we'll probably see you later when we summarize this video. Okay, so we're about to check out here from our stay at the Singapore edition. So let's give a quick summary about this stay. First of all, let's talk about the location as well as the check-in experience.
I think the location-wise is quite nice. It's just a little bit of walking from the nearest MRT station, but it's not too bad because along the way, you do get to see some shops and all that. So which means a lot of shopping options and food options around here.
Yeah. So the check-in is done in the lobby, which is actually pretty nice. There is a secret garden, with like an indoor garden, and we have very nice furnitures there as well. So a very nice place. So there's they give welcome drinks, and the check-in process was relatively smooth. So we can talk about the room itself. We are staying in the Garden Premier King room with a garden view. And the room is actually pretty standard size, about 42 square meters in size. So what you see is basically the bedroom, and then behind us we have a very nice marble bathroom over there, which is pretty nice, I think. So, do you have anything to say about the room?
I think the living room itself is quite nice. It's rather simple, but the toilet-wise, I think the design-wise is quite nice. It's quite aesthetic, simple yet nice. But the thing I don't like about it is that the shower, even though it's very easy to operate, like you just press one button, you know which hand-out shower or the rain shower the water comes out from. But the water pressure is not that great. To me, I prefer more pressure.
Yeah, basically you can't choose a water pressure. It's just a preset
just one set
value. And then also I think you mentioned that there was some ponding.
Yeah, because so the water don't recedes.
Don't drain out
fast enough.
Yeah, so that's an issue.
That's an issue.
And
I'm not sure if it's because it's clogging or it's just like that from the start.
Yeah, and also I think the telephone had some issues. I can't seem to pick up the call. I can make a call out to the reception, but I can't pick up their calls, so it's a bit irritating. Maybe they haven't addressed this issue yet. But I think the room is really pretty nice, and also there's a view of the garden, so it's quite refreshing. I think pretty nice to see some greeneries outside the room.
I think about the bed, something about the bed is that it's a little bit low, but it's okay. I mean, we don't need a high bed. But another thing is that the pillow, to me, it's a little bit too soft. I prefer slightly fluffier, slightly thicker, harder a bit, but it's a bit too soft for my liking.
Yeah, so we can talk about the facilities of this property. So there is a swimming pool, but the swimming pool currently is under maintenance. The pool is on the rooftop, which is on the one floor above the 8th floor. And also there is a bar on the rooftop floor. So I thought it looks pretty nice.
It looks pretty nice, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll probably check it out if we come back next time. And also there's a 24 hours fitness center. We managed to have a quick look. The facilities, the equipment do look quite good, yeah. So also near the fitness center is a
There's spa,
steam room, sauna room, and a whirlpool for
they call it
guests to use.
vitality pool.
Vitality pool, yeah. So it's like a jacuzzi, indoor jacuzzi. So pretty nice, I would say, for the facilities here provided to the hotel guests. And we can also move on to talk about breakfast. So the breakfast, you can have a choice of having it at the restaurant, which we did not because currently it's in preview mode. So the menu selections are pretty limited. And so we decided to have the breakfast in the room because we have a nice view and also the setting is pretty nice. So how did you find the breakfast?
I think the breakfast wise, maybe because we took a little while to have it, because we were taking video and photos and whatnot. Even though it's a little bit cold, but still quality is quite nice, quite good.
Yeah, I thought that the pastries were good. The pastries were really nice. Don't know where they catered it from, but it's good. But I believe the pastries are also available at the buffet. Buffet spread, it's a continental buffet spread. So you might enjoy it if you go for the buffet breakfast. And then also we had eggs. We also had a smoothie bowl, a fruit plate as well, and fresh juice as well as coffee. So I think it's pretty nice. They've set up the table for us nicely, and in fact we ordered quite late and they delivered it quite fast.
It's quite fast, yes.
Yeah, so I think no real complaints about that. So anything you want to add about this stay?
I think the service of this hotel is quite good. The staff is pretty attentive. Like, you know, if you like looking around, like looking for something, they will actually come to you and ask you, you know, anything you need. Like the moment I came in, right, they were actually very attentive. Like because I'm actually waiting for Ismail for check-in, so they actually quickly know that I'm sitting down and waiting for him. Quickly, like within a minute, offered me a packet of water already. Yeah. So I think they are quite attentive to some details.
Yeah, so I thought the service is pretty okay for a property that's in preview mode. Normally we go to preview mode, the hotels are a little bit still finding their feet. So I think no real complaints about that. So I think that's all that we have for you in today's video. So if you like this content, do give us a thumbs up by hitting the like button that's just below. And also do consider subscribing to our channel that's also just below here. We have many more other contents on your right hand side, which is just over there. So do check them out at your free time. If not, we will see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.